you soon, Marty.
Good morning and welcome back to Martyre Plays. We're going to get back into The Witness. I spent a lot of time over the weekend gathering things together that I had missed or not seen or needed to get. And I also made a decision. So let's talk about that. So, all right. So I realized that doing the timed section, what's called the challenge, for you really causes me a great deal of stress. I, I'll, I've had people say, don't feel that way, but I really do. I get performance anxiety when I'm doing it, and the level of anxiety becomes crippling to the point where I feel like I'm messing it up. I hear voices kind of speaking within my head. I don't mean like schizophrenia voices, but those thoughts that we all have that we're not good enough. And they really get going when I'm in that section, saying things like, you don't have enough time, you're not going to be able to do this, you're going to screw this up. Those kind of self talk thoughts really get going when I'm in that section. So I'm going to give myself permission to practice it, to work on it, and maybe even to complete it off the stream. Because if I do that, and I just happen to do it then, and I'm sorry if you miss it, but it takes the pressure off, and I can enjoy the game again. Because I love the game, and I'm really having fun with it, and I want you to have fun with it too. But that part of it was suddenly so much not fun that I didn't want to play at all. And that's not okay. Because we stream because we love it. We stream not because it's a job, but because it's our joy, it's our hobby, it's our avocation. And I want to share that joy of this game with you. I don't want it to turn into drudgery and misery. All right, so all that said, I was missing one, count it, one audio tape, just one. So I hunted, and I hunted, and I hunted, and the darn little sucker is right here. It's right here. There is the audio tape, so we're going to play that.
It's just the new teapot beeping. It boils fast, but that beep bothers me. Moving on?
So, next I want to raise this problem, which is that I think we don't have enough smart representation from materialist atheists, physicalists, anything in that neighborhood of ideas. And I've been trying to do something about that, but it's hard. The problem is that most coherent atheists' creeds are focused on defeating some specific idea of God, or are angry about the historical activities of organized religions rather than, say, from first principles, making a good case for the impossibility of any concept of God, which would be more like what we're after.
I'm having the same problem. So many justifications of atheism devolve into assertions of the implausibility of Bible stories. Someone like Bertrand Russell, a very advanced thinker, but his commentary on religion all seems to be like Why I Am Not a Christian. Very limited in scope. It is way too small compared to the vision of God and the pieces we're juxtaposing.
Can you can you repeat that last part? You kind of just dropped out a little bit.
Oh, just that it's a very provincial idea of God that's usually advanced in those arguments. Sometimes even a straw man God. And it doesn't have much in common with the God visualized by Cusa or Spinoza or the great Sufis or even Einstein, whoever. So it just doesn't play on the same field.
When people are explicitly pushing materialism, they're usually philosophers or writers, not physicists, not people who actually do the frontline work of understanding the physical world. With the heavy hitters in physics, it's very hard. It's hard to find good statements that aren't just arguing against straw men. And it's strange because in the modern age, a reasonable portion of working physicists are atheists. Not all by any means, but a reasonable portion. But it's hard to get strong and articulate statements from that sector.
Yeah. I mean, the closest you get is somebody like Feynman, where science gives us a great degree of certainty about certain things. But outside those, it's not a good idea to tell ourselves nice stories and speculate. It's just best to realize we don't know yet about the bigger questions, etc. But we have a lot of Feynman already. Paul Dirac was at least a staunch atheist at one point in his life, but I don't know if he has direct statements on record. I'll keep an eye on it.
Dirac was far from a materialist, though. He believed the universe is made out of math. That's an oversimplification, of course. He even mentioned God a few times in an Einstein kind of way.
Wow, this is all so crazy because among scientifically educated people, it's the cultural default, right? If you're a scientist or a computer programmer kind of person, atheist materialism is supposed to be the basic belief. If you're not a materialist, you're stupid. But if we can't find anyone who makes a good case for it, how does that happen?
Well, it's easy to be convinced of the absurdity of stories in common Christianity, Judaism, whatever. So, if that's your picture of spiritual beliefs, and you have an aversion to digging too hard into your own worldview, which most of us do, then there you go. Anything that seems religious is goofy Bible stories, and materialism is anti-religious. And it's the general impression that smart people are materialists, and, hey, I want to be smart, so case closed.
Also, there are all these so-called spiritual people who believe basically anything and try to convince everyone.
In addition to goofy Bible stories, did I forget to mention ghost stories, astrologers, spoon benders, and all kinds of frauds?
It's a ton of noise. It makes it almost impossible for an outsider looking in to see high-quality thought in the world of spirituality. If I can even generalize spirituality to one thing. So it's easy, if you're already leaning toward materialism, to see these flaky spiritual people, extrapolate that to all spiritual people, and say all that stuff is garbage.
That's how it worked for me. For a while.
Okay, but despite all this, there's a large contingent of present-day real scientists who believe in some form of atheist materialism and whose beliefs have been carefully considered. So we need to ensure we respect that viewpoint.
It's
I
so
remember that-
frustrating.
Sorry.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Carl Sagan has a good piece in Demon Haunted Worlds, where he talks about science as a profound source of spirituality. But he doesn't mean mystical spirituality. He means just pure dedication to truth and the development of a wise perspective on our place in the world. It's nice, and it's a picture of atheism that isn't hostile or contemptuous.
Yeah, I read that, and what you're talking about is a beautiful piece, and I tried to get it, but Sagan's people want too much money.
Can't we just pay more?
No, it would trigger a bunch of most favored nation clauses. We have to pay everyone a lot more.
Thanks for the raid, Devon.
So, no Sagan for us.
This is the
It is a
last tape.
shame,
It's
since he was
right
such a great thinker,
here
and eloquent, too.
in the caves. The one that I couldn't find. I hunted like crazy. Hey, Devon. Thank you so much for the raid. All right, so that was my last audio tape. That was the yellow one I could not find. I went hunting over the weekend, and I looked, and I looked, and I looked, and I happened to be up here walking around, and I turned, and I saw the glint of it amongst these boards, and went, oh, I can't believe, I must have run past it like 10 times. You all were probably I didn't mean to cut it short the other day, but you all were probably screaming at me. It's right there, as I ran past it over and over again. I mean, I was like, oh, I'm so stupid that I didn't see that. But yeah, I found it. That's the last one. So we have now found all the audio logs. They're all there. It was, oh, that almost killed me to find that one. Okay, so let me find a way out. Get myself out. Let's go elevator. Wait a minute, it is up. Bring it down first, girl. It was the one kind of hidden under some boards up near the green grids. That was the one I was missing. And I finally found it. Okay, we're going up. So that's my last audio tape. So audio tapes are done. So lasers are done. Audio tapes are done. The challenge is not done. I am working on it. I'm working on being more consistent. I don't think there was anybody in here when I first came on, but I was saying I've been thinking about it and thinking about it hard, and the performance anxiety I get by having viewers watching me while I do that is so severe that I'm going to give myself permission to work on that off stream. And if I complete it off stream, I complete it off stream. And I'm sorry, but it's crippling me. It's just crippling me, that section. So it's making the game unpleasant, just awful misery. And I enjoy the game so much, and for it to suddenly become unbearably awful to play is a shame. So I'm just going to give myself a break from that. I do want to 100% it, but it means that right now that's going to sit back. Okay, so I walked around and I said, wait a second. For the cinema puzzles, for some reason, I've never traced this one. I've never traced this one out. So I have written this down on my nice little notepad, and I want to go at least start it up. I may not play it through. I've been warned by somebody that there is one that is incredibly long, like an hour long, and if this is the hour long one, we'll speed through it, and I'll watch it off stream, because I'm not going to make you sit through an hour of cinema. But we'll take this one and we will get it playing in the cinema. Let's see. This may be the best way to go. Because I'm hoping that this one will have an EP in it. Yeah, I don't want to make anyone sit. You know, those of you who are in the group and you know which Discord I'm talking about, you don't need to sit through it again. So I don't want to make you. Let me go this way. Well, DJ doesn't mind it, but I know there are other people who, you know, it's right at the start of my stream, so you probably already have your cups of tea and coffee. I just made mine. Okay, that way. Alright, so let's see if I can get this in the right orientation. Oh, wait, I have drawn it. It's that one. Oh, crap, I have all 4 of these. I have that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, so one of these is the red door and one of these is not. Never mind, I already have it. Crap. So it's not. So one of these is the red door, and one of these is one I have not found, and I don't know where it is. Okay, I take that back. So there will be no playing. This is the nihilistic lady, the just give up lady. You guys keep telling me her name, and I keep not remembering.
That's what my teacher said.
Gagaji. Yeah. Okay. All right, so never mind. I already played that. Okay. So I was wrong. I have played all of the ones that I have. Okay, so what's next on my list? Okay, pillar time. Okay, I want to go to town. So, sat there and ran around and found that there was one in town that involved, where's the hole? This that I had missed because I didn't look at it from the right perspective. You'll have to stand up here. I think this is the right spot. It has to be just right. I think it's here. Okay. I like the nostalgia one. There's something about it. But yeah, I'm not sure I want to sit through it multiple times in a row either. Michelle, thank you. Stellar Michelle, thank you for the follow. Alright, that should get us... Let's see, which one was that? That was... Should have been the 1, 2, third one down, and it was. Okay, I thought that's which one it would be. Okay. I looked at it for a while and said, I think it's going to be this one. Alright, so... the boat. I need to get on the boat. I think... I'm guessing... I think this is a reflection in the water. And I think this is this gray line down here again. So I think I need to get on the boat. Yeah. Do you think her message, Paho, do you think her message is more about surrendering to things and not fighting them? Because I thought you could get that read from it as well, rather than giving up. But then again, while a lot of these have been playing, I've been concentrating on playing the game. And by the way, tell me, I think that for some reason I've got the game sound turned down too low. Tell me if it is too low. I think I turned it down because the booms were too loud. Okay. Let's try that. Also, somehow in my practices of the challenge, I managed to solve some puzzle that I hadn't solved before, so my puzzle count went up by 1. I don't know how. Maybe some of those count as different puzzles when you do them. So I need to come back at this from the correct angle and trace it, and I think I have to trace it around to that end, which I haven't done yet. Because I'm pretty sure I did it on my iPad on that playthrough and haven't done it on this. Is it this one? Yeah. This is the one I want. Alright, see if we can get it around this corner. I can't stretch while I'm tracing this. But I appreciate it, narcolepsy. Okay, now which one do I need to trace? Is it this one? Yes. There. Got it. Okay, now I think I need to go through the bay and keep going past the dock, but we'll see. I haven't actually tried to trace this. Oh, I watched somebody playing past the birds. What was it? Saturday, maybe? And they had music on, and they didn't notice them, and they couldn't figure it out. And then they were smart enough to turn their music off, and they finally got it. And I was like, oh, thank heavens, you turned your music off. Alright, so I have the top one, I have the green one along there, and I have this bottom one, and that should be one of the sets. That was one of the key observations that made me suddenly get a whole bunch of EPs on Saturday, was that I noticed that they really were in sets on the pillars. because I hadn't realized they were in sets. So it was key to start drawing them out on a sketch pad and then realize they were in groups. And it was just my laziness, like, that I didn't do that. Because as soon as I did that, I realized, okay, well, these are all going to be together. Oh, yeah. All right, at what point do I get where I can ignite that? Gonna want to do it from this side of the boat. Like that one. And I was telling DJ that it was like, I think it was Saturday afternoon. It was like all of the sudden, I could just see whole bunches of them at once as I was running around. It was like they were just jumping out at me. But that's not good because that means, like, I was standing on my front porch. So my front porch of my house it's not enclosed. It's just about a 10 by 10 foot slab of concrete with about 3 stairs going down from it. It does have a roof over it, but again, it's not enclosed. And someone painted it with, that real thick paint that you paint concrete with. And it's clear that somebody painted it gray once, and then somebody painted it like a barn red, one of those dark maroonish reds. And then someone painted it gray again. And it's flaked off. And the patterns it's flaked off in look like patterns that you're supposed to find witness puzzles in. So when I'm standing on my porch waiting for the dog to do the things he runs around in the yard and does, I start hunting for witness puzzles on my front porch. It's awful. I can't help it. This game has totally contaminated my mind. Okay, please let me turn and follow this. Please let me turn and follow this. Please. Please. Oh, yes, thank you. I was so afraid it was going to kill me on that corner. There it is. Watson, no. Pause, go down. Thank you. Yeah, I've made the mistake of looking at that Reddit thread, that Witness IRL. The one that haunts me is the one that's in the handicap symbol. I was like, oh, I've never seen it in there before. I'm never going to unsee that again. All right, so that should be another set. Maybe 2 sets on this one. Let's look. Okay, so yes, that set's done, and this is done except for that one. And I know where the Dorito puzzle goes, and I think it's going to unlock that. So, other than this one, I don't think there's one there. I've got everything. The question is, should I... Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, should I save this for later, or should I just do it? Because I'm pretty sure I know how to make this light up so I can do this one. So, should I save it or should I do it now? Get it out. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. All right, so. Down in the tunnels, in the Disney tunnels, we found a Dorito diagram. I was watching someone else's stream. They were right at the beginning. And they were solving this, and I went, oh, Dorito. Dorito puzzles. Let's see, where's that cable come from again? Just refix that. I think it's from over here. Where are you from? Yeah, this one. And Mischief, I do love you dearly, but you are an opaque little black cat. By the way, I'm often joined in my puzzling streams by 3 kitties. 2 are black and are quite vocal, and 1 is an orange boy, and 1 dog, because they own me. Alright, so that is the shape. Can you get off my notebook? Thank you, dear. That is the shape of the Dorito puzzle, so if I can find my drawing of it. I know I drew it. There it is. And I drew the solution. Okay, this is what I think is the solution. There you go. Down 1. Down 2. Around. Down 2, around. Is it that one? And out? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that was it. Okay. Oh, the sun's the circle. I thought the line was going to have a circle down, but the sun is the circle. Okay. I wondered when the sun was going to come into play, because it's been a big white circle a lot of the time. Okay. Alright, so that'll be on the town pillar. Now, how the heck are we going to get out of here now? Okay, Mischief, please stop headbutting me. I need that mouse hand. Where the heck are we? I think we're inside the hotel. Yeah, it's got that look. Why is my thing jiggling? Why is there screen shake? I don't want screen shake. And we're drawing out the Dorito puzzle. Interesting. Hold on. Oh, that's why we're jiggling, because her paws are on my mat. Can you take your paws off my mat, please? Oh!
Ever in my life have I sought thee with my songs. It was they who led me from door to door, and with them I have felt about me, searching and touching my world. It was my songs that taught me all the lessons I ever learned. They showed me secret paths. They brought before my sight many a star on the horizon of my heart. They guided me all the day long to the mysteries of the country of pleasure and pain. And at last, to what palace gate have they brought me in the evening at the end of my journey?
Yeah, her name is Mischief for a reason. She's been Mischief since the day we brought her home from the shelter we adopted her from 14 years ago. Oh, and here's another one. I didn't expect there to be these in here.
Audio by Wabi Sabi Sound. Andrew Lackey, Bo Anthony Jimenez, Jeff Garnett, Luca
Oh, it's the
Fuson,
credits.
Eric Lorenz.
And it's a soundboard. That's cool. It's like a very abstracted soundboard. Now wait, that's not in the game. Unless it's an abstracted version of the color greenhouse. Interesting. Maybe concept drawings from when they first started out. Oh, can't light you. Yeah, I think these are like concept drawings. Would this be why you can't look up sometimes? Cool infinity pool. They make it so you can't look up, so you can't see that the hotel is here. More credits?
The core development team of The Witness was comprised more or less as follows. Design and generally steering the ship, Jonathan Blow. Programming, Ignacio Castaño, Salvador Belmurciano, Andrew Smith. Modeling and texturing, Luis Antonio, Orshi Spaniel, Eric A. Anderson.
You know, those would be great credits to have on your resume, that you were involved in designing or art in this game. Because this is a game. This is a good game. Okay, another one.
Additional contributions and modeling by Shannon Galvin, Alex Hayworth, Andrea Blazic, Eric Urquhart, and David Hellman. Additional contributions in programming by Casey Muratori, Andrew Heenick, Nicholas Ray.
Wait. How can we be in the mountain at the same time? Haven't we just... are we in Escher space? How can we be in the mountain? There's space between the beginning and the mountain. I mean, I did notice that there were lights up above it and wondered where those lights were, but... Okay. Oh, you can't start it from here. It would be cool if you could start it from here and listen to it while you're walking around. Especially while there's no pressure on. Okay, we'll hydrate. Oh, the hotel is completely invisible until you enter it. Well, that's funny. That kind of breaks the, I mean,
Special
it breaks
thanks
the
to
fourth wall, but...
Jeff Roberts, Daniel Massio.
It breaks one of the kind of key concepts in this, is that there is some consistency in space. I was talking to Devon about the fact that one of the differences between the Room series and this game is that your character in this game, although I do not have a shadow now, notice I have no shadow. Your character in this game does not change scale. You're always the same size. And in the Room series, you change scale. That is possible. Yeah, see now from this balcony we're in a completely different orientation. A minute ago we were inside the mountain, before that we were over in the starting area, and now we're on this side. We're completely out in the ocean on this side of the island. So this is an Escher space we're in. We are in an Escher space. And you can't ignite that because there's a gray patch in it from here. What was interesting was we could ignite that one. I still feel like there should be ones in the water ripples, that they are channels, and there should be a way to do ones in them. I haven't found any yet. The entrance tunnel is inconsistent too. I hadn't thought of the entrance tunnel. That's a very, very good point. Thank you for pointing that out. Can you get far enough along? No, you can't get far enough along because this one would be a good one to trigger from up here. And you can't see whatever's under the water there that I still think should have EPs in it. The clouds don't line up from here. Interesting. All these monitors with different parts of the island.
In-house playtesting by Francis Dooling, Michael Calandra, Timothy Steen. Thanks to our friends who helped playtest: Daniel Ben-Mergui, Mark Ten Bosch, Vi Hart, Chris Hecker, Brian Moriarty, Chris Butcher, Aaron Robinson, Jeff Roberts, Juan Chun.
I like the red briefcase just hanging out there. This is all very linear. It's interesting. We're in an Escher space, yet there's a very linear path through this whole area.
Special thanks to our friends at Sony: Nick Sutner, Adam Boyes, Justin Massengill, Alessandro Bavenzi.
Oh, interesting to finally be able to see the starter area from above. Interesting. Because you turn so much when you're in that area, I get disoriented about what's where. Interesting. All right. Nice to know you can come back and stand up here and kind of look at the whole island. That is a really nice thing. Yes, I completely agree. Because it'd have to come in, it comes in this way. But it comes in, it's not that low, so it can't have come in under the water. So it has to kind of come in through the air. By the way, if I seem to be kind of jerking a bit, it's because now Mischief's sister, is sitting in front of me and she's batting me with her tail. Okay, within the red temple there. Oh, this looks interesting. Talk about Escher spaces. I can't remember who I was watching play a game. And it was one of those ones where, you know, you have to take that walk of faith. I think it was Spiky McVeigh playing Talos. And this is almost that, except that there is something under your feet. Interesting. From the right angle, you can see somebody's workspace. Do you count? Oh, let's see. Okay, gotta get you two together. Need to separate the blacks and the whites. That is going to be hard. Oh. Not as hard as I thought. You count as a puzzle. I wonder if that added to my puzzle count. If so, yay! I think it was Malachite telling me that they're like 3 puzzles from having a complete puzzle count, which really discouraged me because I was like, oh crap, that means that the last few are going to be really hard, so it may be a long time before I get to 100%. Oh, this is getting very strange. Very surreal. Oh, there's like a virtual hole in it. Yeah. Yeah, the null's about to get me. Where's the black, oily tentacles? That's very room. And will it kick me out of the game? No, didn't kick me out of the game. But it's got a hold of my mouse. So we're in a cutscene. Yeah, we're in a movie. Ooh, puzzles. In an art gallery? That looks like a very male hand. Oh, up until now I thought I could be a girl. And our computer has blue screened. Oh, that's spooky. That is one hell of a big gauge tubing to be going in an IV. Hunting for circles. Yeah, I really like the gender neutral. Whoa, okay. We haven't been standing up for a while. Had a little muscle wasting, have we? More blue screens. Am I having... No, my bit rate's not gone completely down. I was having problems, was it last week sometime? I think it was Thursday. With it, the stream just, the bit rate going really down. And it was because my, what do you call it? Virus protection software was giving me trouble. Oh, those are console windows. Oh, it's the nausea puzzle on the wall there. Thanks for the host, 2610. Greatly appreciated. I think I'd like one of the color ones, but not when it's flashing. When do I get my mouse back? Not yet. You just made tea in that kettle. Oh, nice garden. Oh, ignite that. Yeah, they totally have an EP in their garden. Okay, now I just have whoop, and yes, it discontinued the game. All right, let's start her up again. So the question is, okay, at least it started it from here. So all right, so here's the issue. If I do that again, I end up in the position where I can't get out of here. So I need to not retrace that. And see whether or not I got that pillar. Okay, it looks like I'm at the same playthrough. Let's double check. It did not start another. Okay, good, good. Okay. It's not like the other ending, the Wonkavator, which started another game. Whew. Okay, thank you for not starting another game. Okay, I got credit for it. Okay, wonderful. So I have count it, one puzzle to find, which I'm almost absolutely certain I know where it is, but I have not yet found where it is in the cinema. I know physically where it is. I need to find the right film, and I haven't found it yet. Okay, so that's that pillar worked on. Next pillar. And thank you for bearing with me and sticking it out. All 13 of you who are in here. Wow. Okay, that pillar. I think I have one puzzle to do on it. We'll check. that one. So, this had me stumped for a long time because I had made an assumption. I had made an assumption about what kind of a puzzle it would be and that what it would not be, and I was wrong. So the problem is it's very similar to some other ones. It's just not located in the same place as the other ones. Gotta get myself, God, I hate this maze. Did I get there? No, I probably put myself exactly where I had been. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way. I just don't remember where I've got to cross the river to get to this one. Might take me a couple tries. Let's try this way first. Nope. I want to be near those roots. These. Okay, near these roots. Where are you? There you are. Okay. There. Took me forever to realize it was going to be another one of these green things. I must have spent 2 hours looking for that. It was like looking for that darned audio tape, which took me 2 full days to find, going back and forth. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I don't know Blake, but yes. Done. Done. Okay. So, next one. All right, cross off this. Cross off that. So town has one. All right. All right, where am I? Okay, I want to go to the Fort Tree House one. Okay, I need to go on the boat. Oh, I hunted. I spent a lot of time on both on my iPad, on my laptop, and on this which is my main machine. My laptop and my main machine here share the Steam version, so when I'm on one or the other, it counts as time towards the game. But just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth looking for these. The difficulty with doing it on iOS, on the iPad, is it's very hard to line things up on the iPad. They just don't want to line up. Alright, so I want to do the treehouse ones first. So let me go And I think this is the direction I want to get there. If not, I'll turn the boat around. But, oh, that was so hard to find that one. Yes, exactly. That was so hard. You know what tipped me off was that there was that circle that had that little bit chopped out of it. And then at one point, I was watching somebody else's stream, and they were at the place with all those roots that overlay over a grid. And they were hunting back and forth between the different sets of roots, back and forth and back and forth. And I saw the little splotch of green on a leaf, and I said, wait, wait, wait. And then I got on one of my computers and went back and forth myself and lined it up and went, this is it. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one. It looks like the right trace. Write that down. I'm sure that's going to be it. And then I saved the boom for the stream so that you guys can see the stream. Go boom. But that makes our third pillar gone white. I've made the pillar here go white, the like quarry-ish pillar go white, and now the one that's kind of between the red temple and the bamboo forest go white. I'm gonna try for more today. Okay, is this the correct angle? And no, I need to turn the boat around. So at some point, this is gonna be a trace. Right now I need to turn the boat the opposite direction. So, let's just drive off a bit. Come back at it. And I want to try and find that today. That huge one that's green that goes around the boat. I've tried to trace it in prior streams and lost it, and I want to just take the time and do it today. Today is as many EPs as I can get done. Okay, so this one, I have to wait. Okay, now I gotta wait again. Wait for it to turn. Here it comes. Yes! And I think that's going to be on the pillar that's right over here, along the wall of the fort and Maze Fort and the trees. Okay, so I think that's this one. Okay. Now I want to try to figure out how to trace the big green line. So first, I'm gonna go over there. I'm going to try a bunch of different ways of going around the ship. So I think you have to come, there's a couple different ways to go around the ship, and I think you have to come out and around to do this one. So I think it has to be this path. But I'm pretty sure you have to start it from the other direction. Because the circle's over here somewhere. The question is, there's the circle. There's the ignition. Okay, so let's go. Let's just aim way past it. Let's go about that speed. Because I do want to move along, but I don't want to go too fast. And let's see if I can do it without losing it this time. I've tried it before and I've lost the track and like totally screwed this up. Okay, no kitties allowed between me and the computer. No kitties on the keyboard right now. Oh, that's interesting. There's a circle right there. Alright, I gotta come back at that. See where that goes. Oh, I totally understand, DJ. Those of you who are speedrunners, you're brave. You are much braver than I. Okay, this is farther than I've gotten before. I've lost it before. So, this is going No, Watson, let go. Yeah, it's always complicated by the pets. They're like, you're sitting still, so all of a sudden we're going to come over and we're going to put our paws on you. Oh, I wouldn't want to do this at full speed. This would be brutal at full speed. I mean, it's bad enough at this speed. I mean, you want it to move along, but... Oh, I missed it! I missed it! Oh, crap. Oh. Oh. Okay, we go do it again. Hey, Spiky! Good morning, Spiky. Okay. Dogs and cats have to get down, down, down. You have to give me my mouse back. Thank you. Well, at least I also saw another one that I didn't even know was there. So, that'll be interesting. No, this isn't even my first attempt. This is like my 4th attempt at this one. Because I've tried it on other streams. I've tried it several times before. It's just this time I promised myself I'm going to do it till I get it. I'm not going to give up. Alright, I'm also going to stand in a slightly different spot so I have a better view of this. Come on. There we go. Oh. Alright, that's better. It's also a long time to kind of try to hold position with your mouse. Okay, now you got to go over the broken, rusted ship bits. And what's interesting is there's a circle forming under the green there that looks like it goes up and to the right. So I wonder how I get that one going. Come on, cat's off the screen. All right, there we go. Come on, off. Off. Yeah, and they're green sparklies, not white sparklies. I still wonder whether there's a significance to the color. The water ones seem to go blue, this one's going green. And I wonder if, but they're, I thought it was by the group, but it's not. Because different puzzles in the same group sometimes have different colors. Yeah, Spiky, I wouldn't be surprised. This is tough with a mouse. You've got to hold down the left mouse button, and you're having to pick up the mouse and move it a number of times, and you've got to do it exactly at the right second. So this is my version of platforming here, and I'm not good at it. You platforming geniuses like you, Spiky. There! Got around that one. Watson, no. Come on, let me go up. Let me go up, let me go up, let me go up. You don't have to hold down the left mouse button? Yeah, oh yeah. Desert's long done. First one I did. I'll take you on a tour if you want one, dadgummit. Oh, I didn't know that, Boardface. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'll try that on the next one. I don't dare let up on anything for fear that I'm going to lose it. I can't believe I'm actually going to make it. Now I probably cursed myself. There's the end. I can see the end. Oh yeah, just whatever you do, don't give me any spoilers. Whew. All done. Now I think I know which one that is. There's a huge one in a clump of 3 on that pillar, and I think that's the huge one. Okay. All right, so I want to go back. I want to go look at that other one. Oh, gotcha. You're talking about where the sand castle is by Kill. The Kill. Gotcha. All right. So it looks like there's a one there. That goes, yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to go a different path. Let me try this path first. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the other one. You don't really have any larger here. Well, I was surprised that there's the one that you trace along the wall of the starter area. Then right below it, there's a green one. That's the moss. And then below that, there's the reflection of the one that you traced along the top of the wall. And the reflection I thought would be kind of yellowish or brownish again. But it's not. It's actually blue. Now it's in the water, but the color of the path of the stuff is brown again. So I was actually pretty surprised that it didn't trace out brown or orange or yellow. I was really kind of surprised about that. I expected it to trace out brown or orange or yellow or even red, something in the warmer tones. And for it to trace out blue, given the water doesn't look blue while you're tracing it, that surprised me. So I thought, oh, well, maybe they made it blue just because it's water. Okay, now where the heck am I going to go with this? Where are you going? You don't want to go down. Where are you going? Okay. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, are you one? I don't see it. Okay, that might be one. We might have to come turn around. Let's turn around. Let's go a little further. And let's stop. And let's go back. But let's go slower. Oh, you think they match the yellow cyan symmetry puzzles? Well, that's really smart, DJ. Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, and here I violated the rule of sometimes you can't look up. Okay, can't ignite it yet. It's not round enough. And no. Oh, go back. Missed it. Okay, stop. Actually, you know what? Try going that way. Slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, are you the circly one I couldn't find? I think you're the circly one I couldn't find. I couldn't find this. Okay. Oh, I think I found the circly one. You're the circly one. Alright, there's one I did find, so I need to go here. The circly one, and I just swallowed coffee down the wrong way. The circly one I couldn't find. They all start with circles. They all end with rounded ends. But this one, the path of the puzzle is almost a circle with some wobbles. Yeah, the three paths on top are three separate puzzles, but I looked at it from the top multiple times thinking, is this the one that looks like almost like a perfect circle with some wobbles in it? Like a squashed oval. And I couldn't find it, and couldn't find it, and couldn't find it. And I think that was it. I think that was it. So, one nice thing I want to do is I want to look at the lake while we're here. And so, yeah, now 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And that last, I can't remember where it was, but that last yellow water lily should be open. Okay, let's go look at the pillar. Mischief. Why do you suddenly get affectionate? You're usually not an affectionate cat, but when I'm trying to solve the problems in the witness, all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to be affectionate and I want love. All right, so those are done. There's nothing on this face. Those are done. Those are done. And yes, there's the circly one. And this entire face is done. And yes, that was that one. Okay. So I have to find this. I have not figured out where that is yet. And we need to work on the grids. Okay. So I drew pictures of the grids. There's another one that involves the boat that I want to show you that I figured out. I was just sitting there staring at the boat and I went, oh. And just there it was. Okay, so I think I already did one of these. No, get off my spacebar. Get off my spacebar. Thank you. I mean, she only weighs like 5.5 pounds, and she is such trouble. That's why her name is Mischief. And she's silent. You guys never know when she's around. All right, so I stood up here. I actually drew this out again, turned it off by clicking on the corner, and then sat there and practiced drawing paths from above on these that I think will satisfy the conditions, but that I can trace from up here. So I'm going to go down now, reset the puzzles, and try to walk the paths. Not sure it's going to work, but I'm going to try. I've got them drawn out on paper. We'll see if it works. Well, Spiky maintains that Watson can cook omelets for me. Watson is my English Cocker Spaniel. He is a smart dog. All right, so where are my maps? Here they are. Okay, yellow. Okay, turn her off. Okay, yellow, I need to start here. Go. Now 2. 2. 1. Should solve it. Counts as a solution. Okay. Okay. The point blue one. Or pink, or whatever you want to call this crazy color. Okay. 2. Then 1 over 2 and back down. Okay, hold on, I'm upside down. Where am I? Okay, I need to trace that one. Alright, so I want to go back to the bottom and trace more of it from the bottom. Alright, I'm going to have to come at it from the end. The pressure plates on first pass and then the AP resolution would be your awards clip. Okay, so from the end, I suspected I was going to have to work back and forth on these. It goes in. Collect those 2. Up 3 and across. Okay, and it made the noise, so this should be valid. I should be able to walk across this with impunity, and I can. And it is a valid solution. Okay. The pinks are done. Okay, my solution for the cyan. Okay. All right, I need to turn this around. Okay, I can't touch this piece, so I need to go at this from a different direction. By the way, these 2 stupid pieces of scaffolding really gave me pain. They are just mean. Okay. We are going to go across all 4. And up and back at it. Now, we'll cross these. Up, all the way to the top. Cross 1. Down. 2. For 1. Up 1, over 2, 1. And let's double check. That is a valid solution. Okay, for the blue. Okay. over 1. Go down. Go over, go down. Should be a valid solution. Yes, that is my map. All right. If I did this right, I should be able to trace these from the tower. Yeah, I feel for those of you who are colorblind. This has got to be just mean. Let's try that spot. See if this will work. One. Two. I had already done one over here. There was one that the original solution I had worked over here. But finding this one, that was hard. Yes. All right, let's go look at the pillar. All right, so I should be way, way, way closer to finishing that pillar now. Oh, I'm so sorry that Streamlabs did that. Oh, sorry. I can't remember how many caps in a row it does that. My apology. I gotta probably reset that. Okay, so there's that one, but we now have all the grids. Okay, so there's one left that I have to find. Given that this is from the boat on the ship, and this was the one we just found. This was the green line that I knew was hard to trace, and this was the orange line I just traced. This is probably from the boat on the ship. I just haven't found it yet, but it's got a break in it. I wonder what the hell that means. Okay, so I probably need to ride back and forth in the boat for a while. You get excited. Well, I talk in caps all the time because I have trouble keeping my fingers on the correct parts of the keyboard, and so I talk in caps a lot. I probably should fix that setting in Streamlabs. Okay, this pillar. Where are you, pillar? There you are. Okay. Alright, let's cross off what I did. I did those. So I have one there. And I have one there. Okay, I've got this one's done, and I'm on mountain. Okay, so this one. Okay, This one was in the sky above the bamboo, and this one looks like a reflection of it. So I'm going to go back there. There it is. Okay, so are you the one I already have? Alright, I already have that. So the question is, since it seems to go through, is there a reflection that I've missed? And the answer is yes, you idiot. You just totally didn't look at it. I'm an idiot. I'm going to come out in the place I don't want to come out in, aren't I? No, this is where I want to be. Okay. Yes. I was right. Okay, that's done. That's done. That one I think I found. These I know how to get. Okay, my suspicion is these are bridges in the swamp, so we're going to hunt those after I do. I think I know where this is, and these. So I need to get myself up the mountain. If I could remember how to very quickly get into Streamlabs and tell it stop that, I would. I'm so sorry, Stellar Michelle. You have my deepest apology for having screwed that up. Okay, it's somewhere up here. You. I want to look at you. Yes. I was looking down and I went, oh crap, that's an EP. Angle's not right? Do I need to be higher? Okay, next ridge up. Let's try for the next ridge up. Oh, I don't know. No, it has to be down. Close. There. Okay, I know where you are on my list. Where are you? That one. Okay, now to go inside the mountain. Caps lock is cruise control for cool. Okay. Oh! Didn't make the turn. Okay, we want to go down. I love how it makes noise as you walk on these. Woo, 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 woo. By the way, I must have tried to trace the St. Louis Arch here multiple times. I don't know if it's supposed to be a reference to the St. Louis Arch, but that's what it looks like to me. Okay. All right. Now I've already traced the cyan one. Come here, elevator. 11,000 footstep sounds. Really? Good for him, because I don't notice a repetition. So he's done a very good job of having enough variety that I don't hear a repetition in the pattern. That's always a pain when the loop of a sound is so short that you hear it repeating. So far I have left one EP on the town pillar, which I think is in the middle of a bunch of the cinema puzzles, so it goes to a cinema puzzle and I haven't found it. One EP on what I call the fort pillar, that's between the mazes and the treehouse, that I think you have to do from the boat that involves the rusty ship. Okay, so I have already done this. You can see it lit up. But I haven't done this one. But, oh, I've got to fix it so its end is visible. Right? Because that didn't go boom. Alright, so I'm going to have to play until I get its end visible. Okay, that's going to be tricky. Let's see if we can do that. Alright, so I got that to do. And then the ones that I think are on the bridges in the swamp. So I think I'll be down to 5. If I can get this one. Alright, so I need to get this set so that I can see the end of the orangish one. To do that, it has to not go into the slots. So it's got to be the blue one that goes into the slots. For now. I want you to eventually go like this. You're going to take the black dot and those two stars. So those two stars are going to be in the center. Can I work it? Can I work it so that that won't do? That will not do. I was better off the way I was. Actually, I've got to get an orange over here. Got to get an orange over to the other side. So. But that's an issue because I've got to go to get out. All right, let me draw. Time to draw. Okay, you are a 4x6 grid. Circles here. Exits. I want to go yellow start. There are stars here, 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 white here, black here, stars here. I want to end up having yellow go out there. And you have to exit there, and it has to catch in 2 stars and whatever else it catches in. If it catches in a white or a black, that's great. Let's have it catch in the black. Then the blue must catch in 2 stars, doesn't have to catch in the white. It'll have to be this or else it won't come across. Otherwise we have no path back and forth, so it has to come here. So I need to get the blue path to be this or this, and the yellow path to be this. I need the yellow path to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and the blue path to go either here or here. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let me just try this. Oh, have a good sleep, Devin. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for the raid. It was wonderful. All right. Now, I want this yellow to start catching in, to not catch in the white, but to start catching in the black. Right? Yellow eventually has to catch in the black. So if I start catching in the black, that will be progress. But I haven't left myself a way across. I have to give myself a way across. I have to give myself a way across. Alright, let me give myself a way across on both sides. I feel like I'm going backwards every time I do this. It's so easy to get them separated out this way. I want to get them separated out the other way. What was the original way it was that I had to draw the blue that caught in like everything? It would be so nice if I could just... But I've got to be able to get to the other side. If I could make it so that you come over here somehow. Don't draw the orange for a minute. Just draw the blue. Don't worry about the orange for a minute. Just draw the blue. Well, it's either draw just the orange or just the blue. What do we draw? Should we draw just the orange? Just the orange. Okay. Oh, duh. Okay. Just draw the orange. If I don't draw the blue. Let's try that. But I have to have a blue. I have to have a blue. Or the door won't open. And there's no boat to the bottom. And I don't... You might be able to get there from inside the mountain. So if I want it to end up like that, if I go like, no, they're in the same square. Okay. Okay, gotta give myself room to get over there, loop around and down. I need to come over here. Alright, what if I that? Okay, for now. Okay, now we have a blue connection. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it is a blue connection. The door is open. That should work. Can I get to the door? I should be able to get to the door. Hellman, I have a question for you. You've played through the game, right, Hellman? Because I've seen you in a number of streams, watching the streams, but I haven't seen you in a particular Discord. And if you've played the game through and are actually past me, somebody should throw you an invite to that Discord that I'm mentioning without mentioning that they've invited me to. There it is. Okay. Can I get out through the tunnels? I think I can get out through the tunnels. My brain is just going dead all of a sudden. Yeah, that wasn't simple. I thought it was going to be simple. It was not simple. Okay, yeah, I can get out to the bridge through the tunnels. Okay, so I want to go look at that column. Let me just get out of here. Nope, not where I want to be. Yes. Yes. Oh, no, not where I want to be at all. Yes. Totally agree with you, JMSR 525. Is that now the mountain is disconnected? And I'm not sure I want to go and struggle through reconnecting it. Okay, this should mean that the gritty ones are done. And 5 grids are done. Okay. Oh no, this is the wrong pillar. It's the Riverhead one that I just did. Those were the ones from the maze. It's over here. The Mountain Riverhead pillar. No, I actually have ones that I think are bridges. There's one freaky EP on that pillar, but yes, okay, all 3 of those are lit. So I have these ones which I'm pretty sure are on the bridges. Because the reason I say that is that was on a bridge, and those were on bridges. At least I think that was on a bridge. Either that or it was underwater. Except I think these were the underwater ones, or I don't know. I think these are on bridges in the swamp. So that's a place I need to go. Yeah, the funny interrupted EP. Okay, so let's seriously check all of them. So there's two circly things on this one. That one. That doesn't count. That one I did. Then there's one that's just now about to become a circle over there. That we did. So the question is there a long one in these? Question is there one that ends at the end of that pipe? This seems to be the ending though. So there's one that goes here and goes to there. There's one that goes here and goes to there. That doesn't look round. That doesn't look round. All right, I'm gonna make an I shouldn't make any assumptions. All right, so don't make any assumptions. All right, let's stand like so. Oh, it's too fast. No, it's not igniting. Okay. Let's try this spot. No, 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 don't turn me. Oh. Alright, what if I stand here? No, my shadow crosses it. Oh, I missed it again. That's not good. That's gonna cut it off. It's got to be drawn from this way. There's that one. Can it go all the way to the end? So there's this one that we did. Can we go farther? No. Alright, I think I've got both of those. Thanks, Dadgummit. You have a good day. Alright, so I think I already got this one though. I'm pretty sure I already got this. Right? Except that it keeps lighting up yellow. No! Don't turn me. Ugh. Okay. I want you to move to this side. Oh, you are on this side. I want you to move to the other side. And I lost it, but it lit up, so I've already done that one. Alright, that one's done. Alright, so we'll count those as done. Alright, anything down here? Yes, I already got that. We got that lined up. We made that pink, the right pink. We traced that line. I don't know if I've got it right now. Maybe I have to move the bridge. Do I have to move the bridge to make it right? And yeah, you're already done. Okay. I want these to have something to do with something. I feel like the guy in the hotel waking up. Clicking on everything around. Okay, let's see if we see anything from up here. Different area. Okay. Okay. Not in here. So by the way, from a distance, these look almost round. These plates, but they're not, and they don't ignite. Alright, I'll worry about going back over there in a minute if I need to. Alright, you have a circle-y thingy on you, so I suspect there are ones on this bridge I haven't got. Because there's this thing that looks like an end there, right there. This looks very round. Oh, missed the boat. Come on, let me turn it. Let me turn it. Okay. Okay, that's so not gonna work. 'Cause there it is over there. Are we just going around in circles? Gonna go around in circles. We're just going around in circles. Didn't know you could do that. I'm having fun going around in circles. Alrighty then. Alright, let's pick a direction. Where is a good starting point? Where would the bridge need to be to get a good start on this? Okay, black, red, and it finally stopped. So black, red. Let's try black, red to black, blue. That's not working well. We didn't get the circle. Alright, what if we go the opposite direction to black, blue? That would be nice. So I want to grab this when I'm between black and blue. And then rotate back towards black, red. Okay. So I want to start here. And rotate in the direction of black, red. I may be standing in the wrong spot, but didn't go far enough. It got close. It needs to go farther to get the end. So I want to start at black, blue. And rotate not to black, red, but to red, pink. Okay. And I already did that one. Okay, if I keep going round, do I get a new shadow from that? So I go the opposite direction. Okay, no, I'm at red, pink. If I go don't know if I've rotated this correctly. And the answer is no, because the shadow's in the water. So I'm wrong about where those puzzles are. And not here. Here finally comes the shadow. Okay. So I'm wrong about that. Okay. But I did find one over here. I think the boat's in the right position, but we may have to turn it around. No, I think this is correct. Yes. All right, so that leaves me with 1, 2 that I don't know where they are on the Mountain Riverhead pillar. 1 on the Fort Tree House, and 1 on the town. Okay. So let's hunt the Fort Tree House one with a break in it. The other ones were around the ship, so let's start driving around the ship. Oh, I need to drink some water. All right, so we're getting down there. I think I'm down to 4. I think I'm down to 4. So I think I'm down to 4 EPs, 2 cinemas, one of which will be behind the red door. The red door. And the challenge. That horrible, nasty, vicious challenge. It's supposed to be something broken. How can you do something broken? Oh, it's going to have movement involved. Okay, so the boat's going to be involved. So maybe trace something onto the boat and carry it on the boat. The boat's the same color as the rusty ship. Okay, so A start on the rusty ship, continue onto it. Lines on the boat. Lines on the boat. Lines on the boat. Here, here, there. Okay. Do I see a nice round? Because I could trace, if it's got a skip in it, I could trace onto the boat, ride on the boat, ride off the boat onto something. So if I got to be in the boat and catch something and get it onto the boat and then get it off the boat. So where do I see a circle of orangey reddish color that I haven't grabbed? Maybe that? Do you get circly? Not very circly yet, but maybe from the right angle? Yeah, that's like the color of the boat. No, I'm not seeing a circle. I haven't explored all the possibilities. Let's go. Let's see, I don't think I crossed that one yet. Let's go that one. So because Mischief was all over my desktop earlier, my like entire screen, all these nice flat blue areas are covered with cat fur. There's like cat fur just static clinging all over my monitor. We already did that. Is there a way to make it? It's not really a way to make it stick on the boat, is there? No. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Hey, I told you to slow down. Ooh, what about in here? Did that one. Interesting sounds. But we're not close to the red door. We're in a different part of the ship. Although one wonders if I need to listen to those. come back and listen to them in a bit. Come on. Give me something I can grab that's an orange circle. Maybe the buoy? Maybe it's on the buoy? So we did one that involved the stern of the boat and one that involved the prow of the boat. So maybe we got one that involves the interior of the boat. But I'm gonna have to get the circle from somewhere else because there's a circle on the prow and there's a circle on the stern. I don't see any new circles on the ship though. So maybe the buoys all have kind of rusty and the bright orangey colors. Maybe it's on that. Like your circles, but your blue circles. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Need a bio break anyway. I'll leave us to contemplate the boat and I'll be right back. Okay, stood up, had a stretch. Let the poor dog out for a second. So dog has been very, very happy because it was really sunny yesterday and the snow got a little bit warm And so that meter that's been in the front yard got solid enough that he can now, if he walks slowly, walk across the top of it a bit. Well, it started snowing again this morning. So there is now tons of snow in the front yard again. So he's gonna flounder again. Poor dog, when snow is way over his head. And he so wants to go romping across to the neighbors and check out the kids. Poor dog. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna keep hunting for this EP. I'm gonna go sit in the wreck and listen to the tones because maybe they have something to do with the red door. So I'm just gonna park us and listen for a minute with my headphones on. I almost kind of hear a pattern of 4. Low, medium, low, high. Okay. Low, medium, low, high, medium. There's a low again. All right, I'm going to say there's sort of a low, medium, low, high, medium in there that I can kind of pick out that's a cycle. Let's go to the dock. Oh, wrong dock. I want a dock that'll get me to the red ship. This one will. Okay. Okay, dokie. All right, I want to get to the ship. I want to go through the fort. Yes, Leo, dear. Yes, you're a good kitty. Yes, you are. Okay, I want to get to the back of the fort. Okay. I'm going to go out the back. And listen. Okay, the drips go low, high, medium. And there might be a fourth, but I can hear a pattern of low, high, medium. I can hear a medium, low, medium, high tones. Let's call it like the airy wind whistle. Let's see, go down. I'm going to get down. So I've got 3 sets of tones. I've got 3 sets of colors. Problem. The drips had 3 pitches, low, high, medium. The tones had 3, medium, low, medium, high, and then I had low, medium, and high in the ship there too. And I've only got, let's say, a low and a high, a medium and a high, and a low and a medium. So, ugh. So say we go low. We heard a high, then we heard a high. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say that's that high. I think I'm guessing. And I have to go through that point. So it has to go like that. That's a problem. We've crossed up. Can't go that way. Can't go all the way out here. You block off the exit. if we go out all but one, so that we then catch, so we're actually going one pitch, then that orange one in the upper right corner, then we're going another orange, I don't like this. Alright. Will it reset if I walk away and come back at it? Okay. Let's come back at it. High pitch, real high pitch. So it starts out with highs. It's going to have to, because of where these things are, it's going to have to start with either a medium or a slightly lower pitch. It's going to have to either go through that first or that first. So medium, higher, this next. That being the low pitch. Okay, let's see if we go through that first. We're gonna catch in that one. We're gonna catch in that one. We're gonna catch in that one. This will catch in that one. Let's go the other direction. Gotta get to here. That's a problem. And now this pitches to me just sound random. Clicking on them, play them? No, of course not. Driving through them won't play them. Oh, I wish it would. Ugh. Hate the red door. Learning to hate the red door. Alright, that might be as far as I'm going to get today. I worked so hard over the weekend to get those things done, and now I'm just getting stuck. I did make progress, but now I feel like I'm just stuck. Oh! Oh! I see a circle. I see a circle. Oh! Okay, you are a circle. You are a circle. You're missing a piece. And you were an end. Yes! Okay. Oh, you have to stand here to see them. Where's the boat? Where's the damn boat? Oh, I'm gonna have to think about how fast is to get here. Where's the boat? Okay, I need to get to a place that's easy to get to and get back to here. I'm going to go crisscrossing the island. I think that's probably going to be the best bet. This is going to take forever. And my apologies to any of you who are watching, because this is going to take for freaking ever, because I don't want to screw this up. I think you could send the boat without riding it. I hope you can send the boat without riding it. Okay. So if I tell the boat to go see where's an inn to there. And I tell you to go slow. Bye. It's going to take forever. But that's okay. It'll give me plenty of time to run there. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's going to take forever. It's going to take absolutely forever. But we're going to have plenty of time to line. I know it's very slow. Feel free to go make yourself a sandwich. Let the dog out. Send it again at the normal pace. You really think so? All right. I will go send it at the normal pace. Watch me screw it up, though. You guys really overestimate my skills. You have no idea of my infinite capacity to screw up stuff. I have such ability to mess it up. Alright, I will try it. You guys recommended it. And I have no issue with you saying right now things like that. This doesn't bug me. I don't consider that an unacceptable hint. Normally I would, but we don't want to sit through that whole thing is fine. Okay. Normal speed. Run, 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 run. Alright, I gotta think of how to get myself back there. Navigate to there. Alright, this time I'm going to go this way. I always wonder what the couch was out here for. And that's what the couch is for. Okay, let's get it like perfectly lined up so that that's almost a circle. There it is. Okay. It should be coming from the right when it comes. She'll be coming from the right when she comes. And if this is the one I think, it's going to finish pillar. Oh, I can't believe it. I might actually get another pillar done. I hadn't even hoped for this. I had thought maybe I'd be able to get those ones I was missing in the swamp today. And that is just not to be. And I really want to break the code of the red door. I still am not hearing the right sequence of pitches there. Yeah, but you gotta understand, I spent hours over the weekend. My Monday streams, I usually have time to prep over the weekend, and I did. I prepped and prepped and prepped. So that's why it's been effective, is because I knew where they were. I'd already identified the groups, roughly where everyone was. I had ideas for everyone that I found up until this one. Well, no, I'll take it back. There was that orange one that's just to the right of where I've got my dot right now that I hadn't seen. But I think every other one I had some idea that it was there. So that's why it was so productive today. Because I spent hours over the weekend getting ready. I don't want to waste your time when I'm streaming. I do not want you to watch me spend 2 hours hunting for one EP. I think that there's a point at which you guys will give up. And I know some of you, listen, DJ has told me so many times that I'm sorry, I don't know if DJ is a he or she, that they are willing to wait until I get to where I get. But I'm not sure the rest of you are. And so I don't want to waste your time. I really don't. So I try to prep. However, I think I am really starting to get to the limit of what I can find. So these last few EPs are going to be tough to find. I have got to get through that red door. I need to find the last 2 cinemas, one of which I'm sure is through that red door. I have no idea where the other door is to the other cinema. And I have got to keep practicing and practicing and practicing until I finally get the challenge done. I've got it to the point where I'm much better at Doritos than I was. I do not consistently get to the pillars. I need to figure out how the heck, and I've got a theory about how the heck you know where the Doritos are in that maze of things, but I am not to the point where I know where the Doritos are. Okay, where's the boat? It should be here. Where are you, boat? You've had plenty of time to get around the corner. I'm surprised how long it's taking. You guys are right. I should never have put it on slow. I'm glad I moved it up to faster. You guys are right. I just hope it doesn't go by me too fast. And don't tell me I missed it. Oh, thank you for the stretch. And don't tell me I missed it. Don't tell me it like went by while I wasn't looking. Because that would be just like me to be sitting here going blah, 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 blah. And it'd have gone whoop, right past me. So one of the games that's been recommended to me that I play on stream and I do own, and I haven't started playing yet, so it would be a completely blind playthrough, is Call of the Sea, which looks to be a really beautiful game to play. So I might start playing that. I own it. I haven't done anything other than make sure that Streamlabs OBS will open up the window. Here comes the boat. Oh, it's the side of the boat that's going to be the part that will ignite it. Okay. Oh god, it looks tiny from here. Oh, it's really fast. Oh wow, okay, that's really fast. Alright. I have to know. I have to know. I need to know. Was that it? So, for those of you who like to watch puzzle games, would you watch Call of the Sea? For those of you who, you know, are interested in watching games that you have or have not played. I guess it's kind of like a vague general. You started Heaven's Gate. Oh, I'm so glad. Or Heaven's, it's not Heaven's Gate. Heaven's Vault. It did. It went white. Yes, I got another one. Yes. I didn't think I was going to get this one. I thought this was going to stick me, this one. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't believe I got that. Oh, that's a victory. That is a freaking victory. Oh, I can't believe that. All right, so what have I got left? I've got the one that I think is from a cinema puzzle. I'm really hoping if I can get the red door open, it'll be that cinema. Yes, Leo, I agree. Rip. And I've got two more on the mountain. That's only three. I've got three left to do. Yeah, I think it's 4 pillars. So I think I have 3 EPs. Four pillars. Thank you, Hellman. And if nobody has, somebody send Hellman an invite to that particular Discord. So yeah, I don't know how many. What's the total for pillar puzzles? Because I haven't added them all up. Is it 136? Because if it's 136 or 134 or 135 or whatever, I'm really close. 135. Yeah, so I've got 3 to go. I'm so close. I am so close to those. I've got 3 over 2 pillars. Yeah. So some more grids. 2 pillars, 3 of those. Let's go look at the pond. Yes. Oh, I hadn't even hoped for that one today. I knew I was probably going to get those other ones, but yeah, that's a triumph. Yes, Leo. I agree. You are my orange boy. So yeah, see, that's the red door right there. You silly red door. I want you to open. So every single water lily should be open. Every last one. Every triangular leaf should be under the surface of the water. And 2 fountains should be low. 1, 2. I suspect this is going to stop flickering at some point, and I think I know what does it. There's a closed clamshell there, which gives me a hint about where things might be. Okay, and there's a closed clamshell here. Oh, links, I'm sorry, I don't think I have any links working. I think it's closed off. I'm so sorry that I've got it. I was being really careful when I first set everything up about social media and making sure things weren't very porous. So when other people say things like, that's why you can't direct message me, I understand. I totally get it. I have reasons why I protect my privacy, and I understand why other people protect theirs. I've had to loosen it up to be a streamer, and I still worry about that sometimes. It was one of these that was my last yellow one, and I don't remember which one it was, but I got it. So the pond is getting closer. Much closer. Yeah, there's a sunken leaf. But I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. So the question is, do I try to show you my frustration in the challenge? And I think maybe I just try a couple of challenges. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'll try. I'll give it a go. How's that? End the stream with a couple of tries. Folks, I really don't have any hope whatsoever I'm going to get through it yet, but I'll show you. Because I'm not real good at it. It's going to take a lot of practice for me, I think. Because of my anxiety over it. The anxiety just gets roaring when I do it. I mean, I end up just a sweating, shaking mess. Okay, which way is it? Is it this one? Which one is one of these? No, that was way in. This is it. Okay. Okay, get myself in position. Keyboard tray out to maximum extent. Okay, here we go. Gonna try it. Leo, get out of my keyboard. Leo, get away from my keyboard. What the heck? Oh. No. There. Okay, won't work. Won't work. Oh, this is mean. Wait a minute. No. Can't, that's in the way. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, do I still have one to do? Yes. Oh, issue. Okay. No. Has to. Can't. Has to. I have to get up to that one. I have to get up there. This isn't gonna work. Alright, not seeing it. It's gonna get me stuck, so let's go back. Okay, and let's try it again. Yeah, every now and then you get one that just utterly sucks. And the thing was, the first one was really easy. Okay, who's lit? Neither of you. Not you. You. Okay. Sorry. Very good. Okay, who's next? You are. Gotta go through there. Can't. Gotta. Could do that. Could do that. Nope, not you. You. No. No. Got it. And usually I'm faster on those, but this is what happens when I've got people watching me. I missed one. Okay. Might be you. Okay. Is it you? No. Maybe you? Yes. Okay, now, my theory is that this path has something to do with a maze. Somehow. Or these. But I don't know which. So I don't really know. And I don't know how to test it yet reliably. And I get totally turned around when I'm in here. There's one. Where was it? I saw it. I saw it on the other side of me. There it is. Hey, let me out. And I'm on the wrong end. And this would be a typical run for me. That would be a typical run for me. To find one or two of the Doritos and have them solved, or be solving the second Dorito just as the time goes out. And that's what's been happening to me consistently, is that I have a hard time finding the Doritos because I haven't worked out if there's a system for where they pop up in these boxes. And I'm pretty sure there is, and I just don't know what it is yet. And then I have a really hard time with this. I get totally turned around till I'm completely disoriented and I can't find my way out of it. And sometimes I spend a phenomenal amount of time trying to find my way out. Once in a while, I've made it actually into this room and been on one of the pillars, and then time runs out. I mean, like, I've done that once or twice. So just so that you know, and that's pretty consistent for me. So I think that I just got to keep doing it and 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 doing it. Yeah, I've been working on that. The other thing that I've been doing is I've been working on my speed right at these two steps, and I have improved it at recognizing which of the three and which of the three are doable. And that's helping. Yeah, it's less stressful. And I'm getting better at Doritos too. I'm going to probably need a lot of practice with the columns, but I'm not to the point where I consistently even get to the columns yet. So I've given up on saying I'm going to beat this thing, and I've started getting to, can I even get to, consistently being in the maze by the time all the Mountain King is done. And I'll call that good. So I've reset what my goal is. And so, yeah, that's where I am with the challenge. And giving myself permission to do it off stream was a good idea, because it took a lot of the pressure off. And so I just don't feel as bad about it as I was. It was just hell. It was like, oh my God, they're going to watch me solve it again today, and I'm going to screw it up. And it's going to be unbearable. And so now I don't feel that way anymore. So, am I sweating now? Oh yeah. But it's not like it was, because I knew I wasn't setting myself the goal of actually solving that today. So where are we now? We are at 1, I think, on this column, on this pillar, and 2 on the other, 1 on here, this. And where is it? I'm pretty sure I know exactly where to draw it. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where to draw this. And I will show you where that is, if I can get myself there again. I just haven't found the right cinema film. Yes, I'm sorry, I've got to figure out how to fix my settings for Streamlabs, because it will only allow a few caps, not a lot. So I'm almost 100% sure that that puzzle is to be traced from this viewpoint. that it involves some circle that will play somewhere in here, and that I will trace up and around. And somehow this will be lit, somehow, for that exact film at that exact time. Have I found the film? No. My suspicion is it's behind the red door. The other possibility is I've been blinded. I've completely missed something. But I did figure this out. We did that today. That was a biggie. We are missing that one that I just pointed out, that is on the town pillar, and 2 that are on the, shall we call it, mountain/riverhead pillar. I'll go there. And I thought were on the swamp bridges, but I didn't find them. And I've done a ton of EPs this stream. I've finished 2 more pillars today. I finished that pillar today, and one that I didn't expect to finish, which was the one that's at the side between the Maze Fort and the treehouse. So let's see, if I want to get to the other pillar, I want to go this way, actually. Yeah, huge EP hunt day. Because I spent the weekend prepping for it. I went hunting EPs over the weekend. I went running all over the island and staring at things until I pretty much knew where they were. But I've still got some to find. And there were actually 2 bonuses, one of which was totally unexpected that I found today. One which I found and went, oh, I know where that might be. And then another which was like, oh my God, I can't believe I found this. So there are these 2. And they're right in the middle of things. Made me think they're in the swamp somewhere. But I might be wrong. Might be wrong. So I need to hunt down again where all of the ones on this side are. Every single last one of them. Confirm where they are. And then try to place these somehow between the others. So that will be my off-camera work. Will be that job. And then once I can identify where all of those are and guess at where they might be, start really hunting. And maybe I'll have those for next stream. That's it. So 3 EPs to do. 3. All audio tapes found. All lasers lit. All Dorito puzzles done. The challenge to do, the red door to do, 2 cinema puzzles, 3 EPs. I'm close. I'm getting close to 100. It's going to be a while before I get the challenge done. And I may not be streaming this while I'm practicing the challenge. There may be quite a while where I go with doing it off camera until I finally get it. But yeah, getting somewhere. Yeah, do not give me that bro sign. You can look them up, but do not give me any hints. Okay? Do not. I really have tried to avoid spoilers other than those that I've gotten inadvertently because, thank God, Spiky McVeigh inspired me to go back and take another look at this game. Because I had played a little bit of it back when it first came out in 2016, and then I had said, screw this, and dropped it. And that was my own fault for not giving it its due, and I've really enjoyed it. Part of what has made this game such a joy is the interaction with viewers. This game is better when streamed. And those of you who stream it totally know what I mean. There is something to be said for the whole process of having the audience to talk to, even if I don't let you spoil it, as you're running around going, oh, I don't know where this is, I don't know where, oh, oh, and you're running around, you're going, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God, look at this thing. Okay? I mean, there's something to be said for having an audience to explain that to. There's something to be said for having that audience interaction. And without it, it's not as much fun. You don't persist. Having the audience keeps you honest. I won't cheat. I won't look things up with an audience. I feel like I owe it to you to do my homework and to work hard on it when I'm off stream, to be ready for the streams. And I really think that it's a better experience with an audience. It's a better game with an audience. It should be played with people, which is really weird given it's a single player game and you are so obviously the only live one on the island when you're playing. So it's got that crazy dichotomy. But yeah. So yeah, no problems. Feel free to see them for your own purposes. They're probably a different set than other people have. I really think that that's one of the coolest things about the game too, is that different people get stuck in different places. There are some common places where people got slowed down. I was watching another streamer this morning who had just worked their way into the mountain, and they were running into slowdowns at just about the same places I did on a set of puzzles inside the mountain. Sorry. And I was able to say, without giving any hints at all, hey, the ones that are making you slow down are the same ones that made me slow down. So, it's a very common experience to have these puzzles suddenly slow you down. There's nothing unusual about this experience that you're suddenly slowing down here. So yeah. All right, so I think that that's a lot of progress for today. So where am I? This is where I am. 513, 132, and 4. Let's see if I can get it glowy. There we go. Sorry about the coughs. And let me see if I can find where I was. I was at 511, 113, and 2. So somehow we gained 2 grids. We gained a heck of a lot of EPs. That's 19 EPs and 2 pillars. Yeah. It was a good EP hunt today. So, yeah, I'd like to find a game like The Witness that you could 2-player. I mean, there are 2-player puzzle-solving games. What's the name of that one? We Were Here or something like that is a 2-player puzzle game. But yeah, it's not the same. So I think that the next game that I start up will be, what was the name of that thing? I've already forgotten. Whatever it is. The one that I've got downloaded that's ready to go. I can't even think. Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea. So I will probably start the next stream if I have find any more EPs, or I might start with an EP hunt working at the Red Door. Might try the challenge, but like I said, folks, don't count on me getting through the challenge anytime soon. And then maybe start Call of the Sea, because I think that's a good one to start up. So that'll probably be the plan for tomorrow. And I have to go grocery shopping at some point here. This is really important. I'm like running out of food. All right, but thank you all. It has been a good productive stream. I feel like I actually got some stuff done. but we're really getting near the end of what I can get done on Witness in a stream. So know that I'm getting close. All right, so who's streaming? Let's take a look. Spiky might be getting ready to stream. He often streams after me. Matter of fact, yeah, it looks like he's already up. He's going to be streaming Eco. He's practicing to get some trophies, and I know that at some point he's trying for speed runs. I don't see that anybody else is actually streaming that I have followed. Let's see if Witness. There's a lot of people streaming Witness right now. Looks like there's somebody who's in the middle of the mountain. It's got 11 viewers going right now called Lining. Anybody know that person? Because I got past the stream from another Witness streamer, so I feel like I owe it to pass it to another. Oh no, it's Mathis33 is the streamer's name. Does anybody know Mathis33? You could try and raid them. Let's try them. But thank you so much. Mathas 33. All right, let's try rating them, and thank you for coming along with me. They are streaming Witness, so let's try this. And I'll see you again tomorrow. About 9:30 a.m. Eastern is when I start.
COVID-19 is still here, NYC. Keep wearing your face cover.